I just want to apologize for this white under my eye right now. I use the Tarte loose translucent powder under my eye when I was baking earlier, and I totally forgot to like wipe it off. So now I've got this white thing under my eye, but whatever, first world problems. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today is going to be a little bit of a different video than I have done before. I mean, I've only done like 10 or 11 videos, but this one's going to be a little different. So I'm actually doing a review on this look that I have on right now. Not the whole entire thing. I tried out a couple of new products, and I feel like the only way to properly review something is to actually wear it throughout the day, see how it wears, and then see what you think after. I have a couple of products today that I'm going to do a quick little review for you guys. A lot of them are fairly popular products, so I'll explain what I like about them, what I didn't like about them, and how they wore throughout the day. So if you are interested, just keep on watching. Okay, the first product I'm going to review is the new Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. My shade is the shade Shell Ivory, which I believe is the second shade. This foundation right here, it claims to be a Goodbye Photo Flashback Foundation, which I found to be pretty true, as you'll see in a Instagram picture that will probably be up before this video goes up. But yeah, so this has been tested under 7 light conditions with top smartphone models and with and without flash. So I put on this foundation today around 11:30 a.m. and it is now 9:37. So I've had this foundation on for about 10 hours now, and I will say I was pleasantly surprised. I think it's about $8 or $9 at the drugstore, and this is a new product by Wet n Wild. I know a lot of people have been raving about it, so I wanted to try it out for myself. So this is what the application looks like. It's just a spatula. Sorry, my camera's not focusing the way I want it to right now on products, but it's just a spatula. So you just put it straight on your face. It's very full coverage. It covered up pretty much all of my redness, and I did not use a redness primer today, guys. I don't even know what to say. I did not even use a redness primer, and it covered up pretty much all of my redness. Here, we'll zoom in. See, and my skin still looks really good. I don't have any filters or anything. Sorry I'm this close, but I want to show you guys. So with my really oily skin, this is how it looks after almost 11 hours of wear. And I think it looks really, really, really good. I have not touched up on it, not put any powder or anything on. Like, this is still how it looks. Now, I did use some mattifying products like primers, like the Makeup Forever primer, but other than that I have not put anything on top of this foundation since 11:30 this morning, which I'm really surprised with this right now. Yeah, the only place that I experienced any trouble was like around my nose right here. I felt like it started to look a little bit cakey, and on my chin it started to look a little bit cakey, but honestly, that no matter what foundation it is, that always happens to me because of how oily my skin is. And honestly, a lot of people can't tell. I think it's just me because it's my face and I know it's happening. So that wasn't a problem for me at all, and I'm really pleased with this foundation. I think the color matches really well. Overall, I give this product a 10 out of 10, and this brand is cruelty free, if you guys did not know. Also, right now, Wet n Wild is buy one get one 75% off at Rite Aid, so make sure you guys go to Rite Aid and get your Wet n Wild products because they're pretty good. The next product I'm going to review is going to be the Wet n Wild Mega Last Liquid Catsuit Matte Lipstick, and this one is in the shade Give Me Mocha. So you guys are probably wondering why my lipstick looks like this. It's because I did not want to touch anything up before this video. So this is how my lipstick looks after being on since 11:30, well, probably more like 12 this afternoon. And I ate a sandwich at that. I drank out of a water bottle. There was no feathering, no like movements. The only place where it came off was on the sides right here, if you guys can tell. But with my lips closed, like you can barely even tell. It's awesome. This is such a good liquid lipstick. I'm so surprised. The only complaint that I have about this, which I guess I shouldn't complain too much because they're only $4 or $5, is I don't like the applicator. It's almost like a doe foot, but it's a little bit longer than a doe foot. Like the top goes up a little bit more, and I don't know, it's kind of large for me, but I don't really care because, you know, whatever, $5, it's not a big deal. And when you put it on, it is a little bit streaky, a little bit, not a lot, not unbearable, not something that's going to make you want to return it, but it is a little bit streaky. But obviously you can build the color up. And the one thing that I really appreciate about this is it does not dry your lips out. Thank you, Wet n Wild, for making something that does not dry your lips out, because this stayed on all day long, but my lips don't feel crusty and like they're gonna fall off my face. I did not put on a chapstick or lip balm or anything with this. I just put it straight on my lips and it came out like this. I'm really pleased. I will say I've never tried Wet n Wild before. One of my favorite YouTubers, Casey Holmes, kind of brought this brand to my attention, and then my friend and I went and bought some stuff on Monday, and I'm pleasantly surprised. Like, this is some good stuff, and it's very affordable. So this is one brand that you guys can definitely count on for at least these products. For that lipstick, I'd give it a 9 out of 10 because it did go on streaky, but you could build it up. And then the last thing that I'm going to do a review on is the LA Girl Pro Concealer. I got mine in the shade Porcelain. Shocker, it's the lightest shade. I don't really know how I feel about this concealer. I'm such a Tarte Shape Tape junkie. I don't want to try anything else, but this was $3, so I wanted to give it a try. I like it, but I'm not in love with it, if that makes sense. When I put it on, I realized it was kind of thick and kind of hard to move, and I might have waited a little bit too long to move it around on my face. It settled like a teeny bit under my eyes, like right along my lower lash line, which isn't a huge deal for me because I do cover that up with eyeshadow most of the time, or eyeliner or something. It was a little hard to blend, so put this on and blend it out immediately. Don't put it all over your face and then blend it out, because I feel like it could have turned out better if I would have blended it faster. Also, I don't really know if I like this with highlighter, because my highlighter is not standing out as much as it normally does, and I really feel like when it grabs onto this LA Girl Pro Concealer that it's not giving me the glow that I want. I don't know, maybe it's like in combination with this foundation since I did try so many new products today, but I don't know. I feel like it kind of took the shine away from my highlighter. Overall, I'd probably give the LA Girl Concealer maybe an 8 out of 10. I'm gonna try it again with my Smashbox foundation and see if that makes a difference, and like with a different highlighter and stuff, but it was a little hard to blend out, but I do like the way that it turned out. It matched me really well. I don't know how to explain it. It didn't end up cakey like a lot of concealers do, and that's what I love about the Tarte Shape Tape, is even though it is full coverage, it never looks like a chunk of makeup underneath my eye, and this doesn't look like that either. So an 8 out of 10 because it was hard to blend, and because it did kick up a little bit under my, like next to my lash line, but that could have also been my fault. So, yeah, 8 out of 10 for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope this review really helped you out. As I said before, I have really oily skin, so I'm always looking for products that are going to stay on throughout the day. Everything looks good within like the first hour or two, but I want something that's going to look good all day. So I'm gonna try and do these reviews for you guys more often. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like this video if you want to see more of these types of videos, and comment and subscribe. See you guys next time. Bye.